Well, well, well. Wellity Wellington's the third. It seems we're doing a new Old World campaign. I've decided I'm going to do more Total War Warhammer 3, but I'm going to let the lovely Elspeth sit out for a bit. I'm going to move on to Ikit Claw, because I like Ikit Claw. I haven't played him in a while. And I want to see how good he is in the what's this campaign again? I know what it is. Yeah, the Old World campaign. Old World campaign. So we'll see how we go. So he has his usual workshop, higher research rate, gets a +2 loyalty for all new recruits. None of this. Some have minus something or anything like that. Construction costs minus 40% for the engineering building. Upkeep minus 50% for all warp lock Jezzails, rattling guns, warp fire throwers, and weapons team stuff in his army. And recruit rank +2 for those same units. He likes casting a lot and making skaven noises, ambushing things and shooting them a lot. Who doesn't like that? Now, this is an Old World campaign, so it's going to be slightly different from his usual campaign, but that's fine, I think. It's been a while since I've looked at Ikit Claw, so I know he's a bit different normally. Well, his normal campaign anyway. And this campaign is probably even more different, but I don't really know, because I haven't played it. Going in blind, taking away my eyes so I don't see what I'm going to do and possibly get my ass handed to me on a lovely, lovely plate. Who doesn't having their ass handed to them on a plate? Could be delicious. Or it could take forever to load. You know, it's generally a toss-up between the two, isn't it? Should be right, though. Maybe. Oh, didn't have to click OK. That's weird. Maybe that's just on... I don't know. Either way. We're in. How they play. Yep. Yes, devastation like Ikit's devastation. Yes, that's right. Ikit has the best devastation. We have Warlock Engineer with sharp claws, which honestly is not the most useful trait, but that's fine. Is still exactly the same, which is good. So we'll start with going for that. Hawkish. Hawkish precision, eh? Not bad. Missile resistance. Oh, yeah. And what have we got here? Range for them as well. What are these other ones here? Reload time, yep. And, yep, so it's all about the damaging. All about the damaging. He's got 10, I've got 10. My forces are probably slightly better than his. What we want to do here is we're going to go for the growth building. Get ferocious plans as well. I don't think we can do any of this. We either need to start with ferocious plans or devious plans. So ferocious plans is what we're going to have. We are also going to recruit a lord. Go with old Ikity boy. A cunning one could actually be handy, considering I intend for him to be a lord that is used as bait. That'll actually increase Ikit's ability to ambush, so that actually works out well for us. So we're up against Metastorm first. We've got our thingy. That's good. We've got one food upkeep. At the moment, we've got iron frames. That's all normal. Escape and corruption. Not really concerned there. Diplomacy. At war with them. We're not at war with them.
Approach, emissary of the Council of 13. Speak, demands.
Balance offer. Nah. Probably better just to overrun them in the long run. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Do we get an ambush? Ambush would be good. Oh, we do get an ambush. The best of results. Alright, let's fight this one. Good way to start off. We'll fight a battle straight away. Who says I never fight battles? Not really anyone that I can remember, but, you know, people might say it occasionally. So I think what we want to do is hit the rear of them pretty hard, because that looks like where they've got, what is it, Night Runners, yeah. That's where we want to concentrate our fire to start. So we'll do that. Yeah, we've got that. You guys want to sit up here a bit. We get them to focus on him. You're going to charge at the front. These guys, we're going to actually use them to kind of try and keep the rest of them at bay a little bit, I think. You head up the front as well. It's a nice spot for him to be, I think. What are they? They're Skaven slaves. So don't want you shooting at Skaven slaves. We'll get you started on those two to start with. You should start on Metastorm himself. Looks like he's done a good job to start with. Yeah, you get amongst those Skaven slaves, please. We don't want them getting back here and hitting our rattling guns. That would be very annoying if they could do exactly what they've just done. You guys should have been sent in already. Oh well. Alright. They've dropped them down. We'll drop ours on top of theirs. Just get into combat with them, please. Hit them. Hit them. That's good. He's getting pretty hammered as well. Ikit claw on that. You guys go that way. Now you're going to put down another one. Come on, guys. Get firing. No, not going to work. No, you guys fight them. We'll shoot it at the back and we'll try and kill you off as well at the same time. I'm sure it should go well. Put them down. So that's good. He's running away now. They're running away. Let's reposition all of this. You guys get in there. I don't like fighting Skaven. To tell you the truth. Fighting Skaven's the worst. Never mind, just fire at them. Are they clan rats or are they a summon? They're a summon, that's fine. What's fucking hammering them so hard? Jesus. Both of you fire at them, please.
Ready, ready.
Let's get everyone firing at them. If I can just destroy those night runners for me, please. Make them very dead. They're hanging around for a really long time. That's really weird. So that's supposed to be a summon, I'm sure. Yeah, they finally disappear. Okay, yeah, that looks like they were getting shot almost the entire time. You two get out of the way. We're going to still let our rattling guns do a bit of work here. Let them do some mowing. There we go. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Get them down a bit. 244 losses, not too good there. But we certainly got the kills in. Those rattling guns did their job. Not a lot of kills on the sniper rifles, but that's because I was getting them to focus on their lord. So overall did well. Man, you get those guys into just their normal infantry and they'd rip them apart. It's good to see. We got, let's see, I'm going to take the replenishment.
Sakes the blood hunger, minions.
It's good. Mission successful.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Clark.
I can't quite make it to the town, so we're going to stay here. And we're going to do some recruiting. Actually get some more clan rats, I think. Or do I want slave slingers? I'll get clan rats, normal clan rats with shields. That's got one turn, that's that. Unassigned skill points. Route marcher, please. Now, so the Great Mills. Okay, so we've actually got a. Oh, okay, cool. So that's actually a full province for this. That's cool. What do we have? Council Chamber of 13. Yep, that looks pretty good. Definitely want that. That seems like a very good one to have. Shattered Tower, cooldown. Yeah, meh. And yes, definitely want this. Definitely want that. So, got the first level of that. We definitely want that level of it as well. Definitely. Definitely. $458 other factions to start with. That's pretty crazy. But it'll be fine, maybe. Maybe. So next stop is the Great Mills, where they've put in a new lord. That's fine. We will kill the lord and take the Great Mills house for ourselves. Where it looks like there will be a food building, so that's good. And Kralkschnal will come with us. Now, what actual type of are you? You're a Ruin Gracier, so probably not the best of types, but that's okay.
Science, sorcery, death.
Ikit, you've got to go hit here.
Which kill device?
Circle it for now. We'll have to put you into that stance to get you close enough, I think. Oh, see if you will get close enough. You might do. Might do. I'd rather not have to put him into thingy stance. So that looks good. We want ferocious plans. Good. Have a look here. So, they have 4 uses of Menace Below. I have 4 uses of Menace Below. What kind of terrain are we in? We're going to be in some pretty shitty terrain. Alright, that's alright. Let's fight the battle. Fight the battle. Battle or fighto? Fighto, fighto, fighto. So what we're going to do is... basically, we're going to... because what they'll want to do is they're going to want to put their Menace Belows on our range troops, who we're going to have just here. We'll have our clan rats and slaves just here behind them. No, we'll only put 1 up there. We'll put 2 down this way. I want you fairly far up the front. You hang here next to them. Let me get you back here as well, so it's pretty good. We get him forward. So, because they're probably going to use their Menace Belows fairly heavily, I'd say. No point in firing at the Skaven slaves that much. Slaves are not going to do a huge amount of damage, but the slingers with yes. See, this is actually not a bad thing here. That's much better than we were expecting, to be honest. So you guys all go there. You guys can turn that way, please. You're going to drop some lightning on the guys fighting you. You 2, forward. You, backwards. We need you to chase these guys a bit. You guys backwards, you forwards. You guys smash up that, please. Oh, those rattling guns are going to have problems, so let's Ikit claw. Pull both of them that way. Oh, they've got a good flanking force here. That's not good for us. Where are they? There. Yep, they're just doing their thing. That's good. Slaves are running there. Rattling guns need to get out of that. Let's go you there, I think. You, rattling gun, need to get the fuck out of that. You can claw that way a little bit. You 2, fire at him. You just keep getting the crap out of there. Nope, that's not going to work. Everybody get out of that. Get away from that lord. Just going to be a pain. Where are you? You. Need you to come over here and distract him, please. While we get all of our shooting troops over here. So we get all of our shooting troops over here. We'll do a lot better here. We can distract him. Will that actually work on him? I don't think that does. And then, yeah, it needs to be flying. Come on. There we go, that's good. You lot start firing into everything. You guys go after those Skaven slaves, please. You guys go after them. Ah, crap. What are you guys doing here? Put these guys down here. Come on. Up here's come. Go after them, please. Fire it there, Lord. Shoot him down. How are you doing? You're doing okay. There we go, that's good. Right, you guys reform for me, please. They're about to do a runner, though. Oh, well, that's good. Anyway, you fire at him. You two fire at anything that comes into your range. Spend all their time running away from the enemy. That's no good. Come on, fire! There you go, full force. Yeah, I really need to build up the amount of damage my rattling guns do, I think. They're a little bit weak at the moment. Main thing is we won. Oh, geez, the Doomflayers are really just... You throw them into just units and they just fucking shred them. It's good. Good, good. Boy, do I want to be able to make more shooting troops, though. Getting some artillery would be great as well. Oh, it's all good. Got our victory. Let's see. Sacking's not really worth it. We'll put it up to level 2. You're going to need to recruit. We got a bunch of clan rats. That way they're at least relatively strong. Yeah, we'll repair that. And we definitely want that. That's even more growth. So I think that's a good idea. As much growth as possible so that we can get this up as fast as possible. Best idea. We're going to go for ambushing with him. So I want to be able to ambush as best we can. You get increased mobility though. We've got more towns to head towards. We've had a good win. We need to follow it up with more good wins. That's what we need to do. Start off strong, just get stronger. That's the idea. Well, that ain't good. No, no, we're okay? Okay, good. I was trying to go horribly wrong for a second there. have over here is that iron spike. Okay. So that's good. They tried to recruit a lord and kind of failed. So now we need to follow that up at the Bilious Basilica. Let's see what we can do there. But yeah, getting as much ambush rating on Ikit's a must to start the campaign off strongly. So what we'll do is we just go straight up here with these two, because even if he gets an ambush in, it's not... Oh, jeez. 2 chieftains? What the fuck?
Engineer of Scryer.
Engineer of Scryer. Give us more damage dealing abilities, please. We will upgrade both of those buildings. And we will fill you up with... Let's actually go for some Skaven Slave Slingers for them. You can even have a unit of Skaven Slave Slingers as well. Over here, we're going to go for that, because it's all we can do at the moment. Pretty simple way of upgrading. How much is we have got? 3 warp fuel. Hawkish precision.
Deadlier explosions.
Rockets.
Yes.
Let's have a look. Don't really need that at the moment. 100% chance to recover warp fuel after using a Doom Rocket in battle. I actually need to... I want to use the Doom Rocket, so I have to do that soon.
The council is disappointed.
Let's see how much they can recruit in a turn. Let's find that out. Then we'll see what we can do. Then we'll see. One of the factions doesn't seem to be playing well. But that's okay. Stuncridge. Oh, he's coming down as well. Oh. Is he going to get an ambush? No, he's not going to get an ambush. Let's just auto-resolve him away to disappear him from our sight. We'll take some extra food. We'll replenish a little bit, but probably not fully. But we do have a lot of buildings that help us replenish in the region, I think. I think they do regional. Gonna have a rebellion there fairly soon. Let's have a quick look. Is it regional that... Ooh, Brass Cleaver, nice. Banner of Swiftness, also nice. These regionals? Just casualty replenishment. Casualty replenishment. Upgrade that. So, oh yeah, it looks like we did get a lot of replenishment, so this will be a nice little cakewalk then. We'll give that to you. Encircle there. Encirclement.
I have Sir Lord approval.
Let's get you up here as well.
Agreed.
We'll give you... We'll upgrade you. Upgrade you. I don't think he needs a Brass Cleaver. I think that would do better with Ikit Claw. Because Brass Cleaver is better melee attack for everyone that's close by. Decisive victory, low. How many uses do they have? 4. We fought the other one. I don't think there's really much use in fighting that one. It's not really going to benefit us. Let's level 2 again and loot and occupy. I tell you what, really wants to give Krolk items.
All hail,
I
horned
think
rat.
Krolk really needs items. Let's see. He doesn't really need that ancient cunning. What I might do is I'll upgrade him because he's still going to be a lord that we'll use around the place. Still gets no items though. Damage per second. Only affects units that are flying. But it does have 25% spell resistance, so it has a use. It has a use, and that's the main thing, you see.
Warlock engineer.
Warlock engineer, we've given him that. Let's give him triangulation. So we want his shooting troops to be nice and powerful.
Better than Thankwall, yes, yes.
Better than Thankwall. Don't know about that. Do I want to get a couple of chieftains? A couple of heroes early on isn't a bad thing. This is definitely a good thing. Do I want devious plans, though? Or, you know what, I think control's actually a better idea at the moment. We're having a rebellion next turn anyway, no matter what happens. There's apparently... That conquest was minus 30. Fuck me. This one was a conquest, minus 30. Jeez. What happened there? Why so much?
Hornet,
Uh...
the great horned rat.
Technically, he wants a peace treaty,
We seek your demise.
but I don't think I need a peace treaty because I'm pretty sure after the next turn we're going to be able to squish him pretty hard. I think squishing is probably the way to go. Definitely, probably, maybe the way to go. I sound very sure of myself there, I'm sure. It's good. It's good, good. It's okay, though. We'll, So this Krolk Hemlock guy will probably do a bit of recruiting before he does anything. So that should give us time to finish these guys off. And then leap down here to assist Skaven Blight when the inevitable happens. They may even intercept us for some reason. That's probably not going to go well for them. But that's cool. Alright, Rebellion? Yes. What, you going to let me do things now? Yes, you are. Good, good.
Like this blot.
Alright, so straight in here is where we're going to hit them. Again, no point in fighting it, but it's a good way to get some experience for our lords. I want him down there. Yeah, we can't get that until that. That's good. That's food growth. Yep. Excellent. Growth is pretty good now. 125 growth. That's good. Let's just blat this last lot aside.
This arms race.
Ooh, a Scarm. Nice. I think Scarm was a good one. Now I can't remember. Either way. Alright, got that. Scarm, what do you do? Yes. Appearances, hit points of combatants, heal per second, duration 33 seconds. Yeah. Yes, yes. Scarm is good for him to have. And that is our first enemy crushed. Sure, we'll keep that building. I think I'm going to build the assassin building here because I actually do want a couple of assassins for on the field. I'll be able to recruit some
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor.
others
No malice
pretty
detected.
soon. You, what we want to give you is, we'll start with Blast Master on him.
Test subjects.
He's now got full Ancient Cunning, so we're going to go into Red Line with Ikit Claw.
Storm Demon.
You will get increased mobility. Being able to move fast around the map is a very, very good ability. We're going to go for exploitative planning. 2, we can generate more food.
No, blame you.
We'll get Ikit Claw to leap down
Science, sorcery. There.
next turn. He's going to take the long way.
Of doom.
Do I actually want to recruit more slate? Fucking hell, look at how much we can recruit at the moment. The hell. Oh, that's cool. That's fine, actually. There's no point in actually recruiting any forces into the other army. Let's see, so 2 more turns, that'll get us... what buildings? Nothing, so I want that building. I'll probably build that one here. I might build the bell as well, just to get control sort of sorted. But things like this building, I'm actually not going to keep that building. It's just so that I can grab a couple of heroes to start anyway. So we'll do that. Couple of heroes to start would be good. How many is that the rebellion actually going to recruit? That's the big question. How many is it going to recruit, and will I be able to defeat it? If it intercepts me after that. It's always the hard question. So if I can't defeat it in the intercept, then I'm going to have big problems. You're pausing? No? You're okay? Occasionally concerns me. Occasionally you're concerning me. You're not 100% stable, are you? Oh, that's good. Income from post-battle loot plus 5%. Ruthless plans will give me 1 more food a turn, so I'm going to grab that now. Where will I be doing most of my shooting troop upgrades? Is the question. Okay, so if I go along here, that takes me to volatile plans, which will get me those shooting upgrades. Alright, yep, so I need to do that line, but I want to get this one for the extra food. Don't think I need the extra growth at the moment, because the main place I want to do growth is here. And my growth is getting pretty good. I do want to upgrade that though. Actually, that's not too bad. See, all of these buildings aren't too bad anyway, because they all still generate income, which is one of the good things about Skaven. Alright, you're going to hop down here.
Travel now.
No intercept, so that's good.
More warpstone now.
Ambush, higher ambush defense chance, also good.
Let the bears scream.
You into that stance and get you running down here. Don't know who's going to be most upset with me and go to war with me next. They look like they probably will. most races don't particularly like me. Tabaro could be good to hit. And again, Miragliano is always a good one as well. They've got a full province thing going on now as well, but, you know. Oh yes, that's right. I wanted to recruit a couple of these guys. Strong one could be good. But things like magic item drop chance from battle, plus 15%, I want that. And fleet-footed is actually, like, I really like fleet-footed. The extra 20% speed's really good. So we're going to go for those guys. Especially because they get on bone breakers, which makes them pretty fast. As well. Actually, they do hit decently well. Power grab, hey? What's this? Oh, that's right, yeah, it's just actually extra leadership if the Lord's running away. Explosion. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good too. I've actually got some surprisingly good abilities. Considering they're Skaven, you know, it's surprising that they have some good defensive abilities. What do you know? As we see how we go. What are they going to do? Is that guy going to attack this turn? This end turn, I should say. So what I'll probably do is I'll chuck those two. I'll get rid of a couple of the Skaven Slave melee units. Chuck those two heroes in the army with Ikit. We'll need need Plague Priests as well. Plague Priests are always good. Oh, he's not going to attack yet. We are going to have a very pregnant pause in the game there, though. Very concerning. Let's see. I think this one's a good one. Casualty replenishment rate. Always want that going up. We'll get rid of these two. So I'll keep my slingers. You two will pop in. Even though you've got the worst bonus you give us in training. Alright. See if you can get an ambush in on him. Yeah. Alright, they don't have anything they can get from under there. We've got lots of Skaven slaves. Oh, my garrison will come in as well. I'll still fight it though. The garrison will take a bit to come in before it's actually useful, so. With no menace from below, they're basically, well, they're screwed anyway, but they're even more screwed without menace from below. So at least with the menace from below, they could kind of dump some troops onto mine. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start our battle from the rear. Yeah, go for that. We'll put our infantry along here. Let's actually move you just a little bit further this way. Two heroes here to intercept anything they decide to turn around. You there. Ikit, we're going to put you up here so that you can kind of get a bit into the mix. Yes. Drop that down over there. Oh, that takes a bit of time to cast. Okay.
Kill contraptions at hand. We see you,
Yeah, you guys aren't going to do well on this one.
follows me.
Without shooting. We'll show yous. And most of their army is running away, but that's alright. We're just going to absolutely destroy all their night runners.
Ready to hunt kill.
That's good. Let's pause some of the other units.
Rattling gun. Our tile's yours. March, scurry.
Get you guys going up.
Ready, ready.
You guys go after them.
For the vermin tide. Crate on a car.
This could be funny. See how much damage these guys can do. Ooh, lots of damage on the charge. That's actually really nice. Look at that.
Murder, kill, kill. Rattling gun. String the copper. Tails forward.
That way. How are you guys going? You going to get some kills? Yeah, they're going to get some kills. Drop some more slaves down here. Slaves? I suppose they're not really slaves, but that's okay. Reinforcements coming in. I'm not going to need those, though. Basically, their entire force is just running away. They'll do their thing.
Clan, chieftain. Find bad things. Me repossession.
Don't worry about fighting them. It's fine. They're just shredding everything that's coming at them. It's so good. They're taking like a tiny bit of damage, but not a huge amount. The amount of stuff that's run off there, they're gonna, yep, they've got the army loss penalties. So even if now we have to fight them again, that's still not a bad thing. Because fighting them again just means that's more opportunities to get more experience for us, and we didn't lose single rat in that battle. They lost a fifth of their forces, and most of them were in their most useful actual units. Excuse me. Ah, hey. Sorry about that. Some water went into the wrong pipe. Man, those guys just shred. Love it. Tiniest bit of food possible. We'll take more food though.
Serve yourselves up to your master.
Well, that's good. One win. They only ran away. So now we get to have a follow-up battle. This one, there's not a lot of point actually fighting because it's going to wipe them out anyway.
Which kill device do you?
And I'll take the replenishment this time. Oh, and now Ikit has his Doomflayer, which is good. And we've unlocked a scheme. We've got the 13th scheme for Clan Stone. Spell resistance minus 44%. Enemy hero minus 13. Enemy heroes, yep. On start, my loyalty. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Warlock Engineer one though. We might, I'm going to perform that right. So we'll get him going so that we can build ourselves a bit of a farm. You coming back here?
Absolutely not. The doom comes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my Warlock Engineer down this way. Send him far to the south so he can set up some stuff down there for me. So Doomflayer is really good. I prefer it over the Doomwheel. Doomwheel, I think, makes him a bit too big of a target. Doomflayer, he tends to be really good on. We want him to have Blast Master, because while it doesn't do much for the damage in the first part, it does in the second. So we want that.
Good scheme.
You want more triangulation.
Skavenbright's greatest, best
Give
inventor.
them both their tail weapon. Melee attack and damage, both good. Both good. You come in around here. You come back here as well. Let's do some upgrading and building. I'm going to build this building, even though it's not super useful just yet. Not until we grow this place again. And I'll put in a bell here as well to make sure we've got good control. The other thing we want is a couple of assassins. It doesn't really matter what type they are. Because they're both going to be used on campaign map rather than anywhere else. I think next stop is Tabaro down here. I want to improve his army a little bit first, so... Clan rats are not content. Well, eat them then. Then they're content. The content of your belly. They will learn or they will die. How are you doing?
We are strong, loyal.
You're not strong? What are you talking about strong? Not strong at all. Silly, silly. Silly Chitter Skull. What do you think you're going to do? Think you're going to defeat me? I think not. Think not. We'll kill your clan. Eat all that remains. Crush, kill, yes, yes. Ikit Claw wants to kill you. Eat your delicious secrets, brains. Yes. That is how we will get your knowledge. Then, I don't know. We'll have assimilated you into the clan and will have eaten you, so that's all good, right? That's all we really need to worry about, you know. Eat them, assimilate them, turn them into the Borg. Which is what I assume Ikit's kind of overall plan is. A quest has been issued. Storm Demon. Not one that I can do just yet, I don't think. Yeah, the bad axes have been destroyed? Was that them? No, it wasn't them. Alright. Yeah, we're going to want to hit Tabaro. So let's get the next level of that going up. Let's get our sneaky infiltrators heading that way. Let's get you heading that way as well. Can actually get much further on doing that than we can doing it any other way. Alright, so Tabaro is the capital. They have a full stack there. So we're definitely going to need our lovely friendly bait lord to assist. I think it would be a good idea. I could get rid of that building, but what would I really put in there that's going to be currently useful? The answer to that question is not a lot. Probably a more growth or... Nah, so that's not really useful. So the building we really need is the tier 3 one here so that we can upgrade that. Because that upgraded gets us more rattling guns, warlock sails. Lets us build this building. And it lets us build this building. We won't get poison wind mortars yet, but they're not as good. Like, poison wind mortars used to be amazing. They used to just be like anything you'd come up against, you'd just cover it in artillery and poisoned wind and green shots for various things, and everything would be dead. But it has changed a bit since then. So the poison wind no longer quite does what it used to. It was a bit of an army melter previously. It's not bad still, but it's nowhere near as good as it was. Nowhere near as good. That's alright. Things will change. I mean, no, honestly, I loved poison wind mortars, but I did also think they were heavily overpowered. So while I was very pro use them all the time, I was kind of like, it's going to get nerfed because it honestly needed one. Still makes me sad though. I loved it. Loved it. You got to love being overpowered sometimes. It's alright though. Oh well though. So loyalty -3. He's got good loyalty at the moment. 10 out of 10. Control +2 all provinces. On start turn you could gain. That's fine. And it's going to cost us 1,000 gold. Let's lose some loyalty. I'm not that concerned by his loyalty. Income from sacking settlements +10%. Can you have that? No. Who can have that? Only the assassin can have that. That's annoying. You guys can be elusive. Be elusive for me. Actually getting some warp fire throwers might not be too bad a thing. We get a couple of those. We might get rid of the Skaven slaves entirely, and we'll replace them with some warp fire throwers. Have to do that right here on the edge. Get you to come up as well. Slowly, apparently. Assassins. Need you over here near Tabaro, please. I've got some work for yous to do. Not a lot we can build. We need 3 more turns for that. I think that is where we're short on things we can do here for the moment. But that's alright. He'll go off and expand the Under Empire in the south down here. That way, if we can slowly expand his Under Empire to make farms for us, send food back to the capital, help us generate many clansmen, keep our food bank high, and we will destroy our enemies. Destroy them with fun and destruction. In a destructive manner. And many killings. All the killings. Take the food. Eat the food, kill the humies, and the chaosies with all their spiky bits. The green guys and their weird mushroomness. Never understood why they're mushrooms, but they're mushrooms. We'll just accept that they're mushrooms. We've got to be inclusive in this. We'll include the mushroom men in our killingness. That way we just kill them all. We're not going to be like, oh no, we'll keep them alive and we'll no. Everyone's going to go down. We're all going to get killed. We get more replenishment rate. That's good. Won't worry about that. I'm not really using a lot of Skaven slaves. But we want to get through here so that we can go over to here and get volatile plans. We do have to get up to having an arsenal for that, but that's alright. Alright, they should prove useful, I think. That's at -1 now for some reason, even though I've got a couple of these buildings. Suppose I could actually get rid of the assassin building now. And put in another bell. I might actually do that, yeah. Just, you know, it's nice to keep that control going. Alright, so what we're going to do here.
Bigger warp forges.
So I want to come down here.
Run.
We're going to go into ambush stance with him.
Cloaking.
He's going to come up next to him. He's going to do some raiding.
Raid and warpstone.
Now, these guys, they can assault the garrison or we can assault the army. Let's assault the army for now. See how he does. He does okay. You'll assault the army too then, though that's now 29%. That's alright.
Make them slower.
Oh, okay, because we were successful, it fucked us over. Okay, no, that's fine. Alright, so they've got some great cannons and that sort of stuff. Okay, that's alright. This is why we do things with ambushing. Isn't he supposed to be cunning? Oh, it's in local owned province, of course. Not actually very useful outside of our province. So the main thing we want to do here is take out their lord. We'll give you specialist because he doesn't seem to have any heroes to assassinate. So we want to take out their lord more than anything else. Because that's where we'll get a lot of food. Though we are positive food. We do make food. Yeah, because I've got like that food building and this building generates food. So we're in a good food position at the moment. We're not going to go starving. Not going to go mad with hunger at the moment. I mean, we're going to go mad, but not with hunger. With Skaven, we're slightly mad anyway. I assume. I'd be disappointed if we weren't completely barking mad, really. That's what you're supposed to be, Skaven. Be completely barking nutcasery and kill everyone with various weird things. Whether those weird things are diseases, technology, or creatures grafted onto creatures that should just not exist in that way. You know, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. You know, when you graft several things together, you know, maybe it's just nature's way of making it so that many things can love each other in odd and extremely disturbing ways. So, lovely coming together of things. Things that are gross, mostly. Anyway, let's move away from that and what Clan Moulder might or might not do to each other. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, we weren't discovered, so that's something. We'll still move up this way in that. Then again, I forgot to actually do the important part of this. Just go to war with this guy. Oh. Alright, well, he's wounded then. That's not very good. Alright, and he's just a failure, so... we're on. Excellent. Here we want to put in another bell. That's one turn, so we're going to wait that one turn to do anything. To borrow. We'd join their war, but we cannot. So we'll just declare war instead. And we'll see what he's going to do. Because he may just like jump in a boat and head straight for our capital. It is actually an option. It is an option for him. Not my favourite of options, but we'll see. We'll see. Will he? Won't he? Will they do it again? Alright, I think I should probably park him over here on the land. This guy here. Ikbolt Yolsef. Yolsef, eh? Didn't realise the Skaven were that way inclined. There you go. Alright then. There you go. Bit of an odd name to have for a Skaven. I wonder how those guys are doing. I wonder if they're winning. They do keep building a lot of armies just there. It's very hard to say whether or not they're winning.
What will Skaven blight?
You want a non-aggression pact? I'll give you a non-aggression pact. Just for now. I don't really think they're going to manage to hold up to it, but... we've got the Marshes of Madness in our favour. Oh, hello. Well, hello there, you cheeky little devil. You gonna go force marching? Well. Wellity Wellingtons. Someone's gonna get hurt real bad. Wow, Sartos is actually quite a large city now in this one. Jeez. Alright, well. I only need a few more technologies and we're 4 more technology. Lucchini. Lucchini, is that close? Okay, okay. I actually need him not to land then. Need you to go back in the water. Turns out you're still too close. I need you to actually get all the way down to like here-ish. Somewhere around there. Alright. That's my fault. Well. Somebody's not going to escape with their artillery intact.
Enemies to track.
This is perfect. Perfect for us. And we even get the ambush. Oh, so good. So good. So, as you can probably imagine, we're about to do some shooting and toasting of some humans. Specifically, we want to mostly destroy this stuff. Even if... oh, he's in force march, so even if he runs away, he's a goner. But we mostly want to get rid of his artillery, because... with his settlement still at such a low level, he's not going to be able to replace it at all, anywhere near it. Not a hope in hell to do that. And that's spot on perfect for us. It's exactly what I want. Now, let's see. So this is actually like a really, really good scenario for us here. So we want to take these three. How can we... Because I don't know if that actually ruins line of sight. We could actually end up with a really bad map for ourselves here. So if we position that like so, put you three just here. And this is more just in case they do turn around. Because the likelihood they're actually going to turn around and not just bolt for the... so they're probably just going to like head off, essentially. But just in case, I want flamethrowers in position. Get you into the crossbowman. We've got a very good start here, though. So that's good. That's good. Alright, now it looks like they are turning around. Which is actually still fine for us. Move forward. Get them forward so that we can get rid of these. I want to get Warp Fire Thrower up here as well. There we go, that's good. Alright, let's get you guys, all three of yous down here, please. Rattling guns, you're going to go here. You are also going to go here. We'll prepare this lot as well. Oh, damn it. Oh, they've made it through. That's no good. Pull them back. Need you guys to shoot at these swordsmen. Warlock Engineer, do your thing there. Let's drop a bomb just here. Oh, yep, there we go. That was a good hit. Like Engineer. Gonna need some magics here. Rattling gun, you pull back as well. Let's get this stuff in the way. We need to block it. Alright, all of that's basically gone now. Alright, you lot. Let's get you actually to flank there. You guys can hit that. That looks good. Warp Fire Throwers look like they're in good position now. Destroy those for me. Yeah, need to get them out of there. That's good, yep. Good bit of fire on there. Go for that as well. Turn around. I'm going to probably have a little bit of friendly fire there, but yeah, there is a bit. That's alright. I think that was a good use of the Doom Rocket there. Did a bit of damage. How are you doing, Ikit? How did you do? 148, jeez. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, the flamethrowers managed to do a little bit. Not a huge amount, but enough. Now we're getting some friendly fire from that. Just stop shooting. What we'll do is let's let him out. See if this works.
Ready, ready.
Get all of our guys here out of the way here. There you go. See, now you've got freedom. Freedom to run and get shot. Yeah. See if we can take him out. Don't really need to, but, you know, it's good practice for our snipers. There you go. There you go. Good snipers. Good boys. 50 losses, that's more than we probably should have taken, but... we really pelted their artillery in that one. That was good. Basically, we wanted opening salvo on artillery. No artillery to do anything. Crossbowmen ended up being useless for them. That's good. So did everything else for them. We held up large parts of their forces, which is exactly what we need to use a lot of our force to do. So it went well. Went well. If we take the replenishment, my troops get fully replenished. So that's good. Let's do that. Another speed increasing standard. That's good. He can have the channeling staff this time. That'll get us fully replenished. You done a thing? You haven't. Good. Get him to do a bunch of damage to the garrison while we wait. Okay, so need 4 for that. Let's see. Definitely need that to upgrade. And I want that building. That one could be good. What will that one give us? That's just more growth. The other building I want's that one. I think I'll hold off there now. But we will get a new Doom rocket. What do I actually need to do the upgrade on this? Ensure the following building has been constructed. Warpstone tractor beam. Okay, I'm doing that now. So we'll grab a new Doom rocket. We are at maximum, which is really good. Won't build anything. Already thought of that.
Science, sorcery, death.
Another level of Blastmaster for you, so all your shooting is amplified. And more amplified. And you guys will be more tanky. What do we want here? You get that as well. So eventually, you will be a more powerful one. Now to burrow. See if we can keep doing some assaults on that, because that'll actually weaken it quite a bit. It's very useful taking out the that army, because that's like, I don't know if it's all of their force, but it's a large portion of at least. And it would be a powerful portion of their forces. And that's important as well. Now we just have to see what they're going to do. What will they do in retaliation to our mighty attacks? Anything? Nothing? Something? They might not be able to do anything. There we go. They've got a small force with some pistoliers. Alright then. I don't really think that's going to be a huge problem for us, to be honest. The only problem is we have to cross the river to actually be able to attack them at Tabaro.
More warpstone.
So what we do is ambush stance and get us down into there.
Next time. Move when more sleep high. Engineer of Scryer.
So we'll see how that goes. See if we can get across. Yep. More attacking in the garrison. Oh, jeez. It's a bit of damage to one of those crossbow units. Fuck. Okay, what we need now. Still need more gold for that, so we're not going to do that just yet.
Warlock engineer.
He didn't move last turn, so that's a bit weird, but... So I'd rather invade down here rather than have the Warlock engineer do stuff, so I want the Warlock engineer all the way down here to be able to make his little factories and whatnot. So I don't need to actually upgrade to that one because this one here upgrading will get me rattling guns and warp lock Jezzails. This will get me my artillery. Yeah, we're doing okay there. We're doing okay. Plus 5 happiness, so that's good. Who knows? Maybe this army will pop out and try to destroy that lord that they can see, which is why I keep Ikit Claw in ambush stance. That, and if I keep him in ambush stance long enough, he'll actually get the ambusher trait, which will then increases his ambush further. So it's another win for us, basically. Win on top of a win. I like that. I like having my multiple wins. The more wins, the better. So we should be able to sack Tabaro as well as we go through to increase our amount of money. And at the same time then use food to build it up into probably a tier 3 or 4 settlement as well. Even though I won't be able to fully utilize it as that straight away because I won't have the cash. Because we're pretty poor. Pretty poor at the moment. Still stumbling about in rags. And that's one of the reasons why we need to borrow so much. Take all of their little provinces, make them ours, make more money out of it all, make all of our forces much better. Alright, Ikit Claw got discovered and he went, nah, fuck it, I'm out. Probably a smart move on his part. Not gonna lie. Alright, ambush was foiled, that's fine. Clan rats are now expendable. That's not bad. You're going to fail at assaulting the garrison. It's actually still a weakened garrison, so... Yeah, we'll just walk in there, I think. Give that to them. And we'll just... do that. Okay, we don't actually get a lot out of sacking it, so it's not really worth it. I'll put it up to tier 3. Because we get a little bit of money from doing that anyway, so it's not worth it to sack and everything. Let's pop that building in here.
More warpstone. Now.
We will repair that to get the extra income from it. We want the bell in here. And we want the arcane generators. Because that's really good as well. That's another building I would have liked to build in here, but... yeah.
Doom decay.
Still, let's pop him into ambush stance. And we'll See what we can scout out here. Alright, so that's there. Alright, so they've just got the 2 minor settlements now, which is good. There's also this guy, who we haven't discovered yet, even though we can see all of his settlements. Okay. We'll continue on this lane because we want these things. That will keep us going there. More of that for you. What do we want for you? We're going to go with arms dealer for you. But we mostly want to get him to ballistics calibration because the extra ammo doesn't do much for him. Because we've got unlimited ammo for our, what are they called? Rattling guns. So we want that, and we want this one, ballistics instructor, because the passive on that is more range, I think. And this is really good to increase the speed of all of our missile units for getting away from stuff that might get close to them. And these guys are just going to get tankier. Oh, they've got physical resistance. I don't remember them getting that. Passive but physical resistance, effect range, affects all allies in range. Okay. When did they get? When did that become a standard thing for them?
Poison blade.
That's pretty cool. I obviously missed something. Oh, okay. So these guys will now be easy to defeat. So that's good. One more turn and we'll be able to get some plague claw catapults. Probably have to globally recruit them, so it'll probably take 2 turns to recruit them, but I think it'll still be worth it in the end. Aranessa, what are you doing? What you doing, you shilly duffer? Shilly duffer, what are you gonna do there? What are you gonna manage to do? Hey? What you gonna manage to do? Oh, I thought she was going to be at war with these guys. Fight them. Okay, apparently not. No, apparently not. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to try and instigate anything, ma'am. It's okay. I swear I won't do anything again. I'll be a good boy. Be a good boy. I won't try to instigate fights against you. Even though I heard that the Miragliano was like taking the piss out of your crab monster thing that you've got. Like, and so they were. You know, I saw it. I don't know if anyone else did, but they were definitely there taking the piss out of Aranessa's crab monster thing that she rides around, saying that it gave her the crabs. It's very rude of them, really. Like, very, very rude. So, I don't know. She should look into it. She should definitely look into it. I mean, look at me. I'm a rat. I'm trustworthy. I'm definitely the most trustworthy rat that Miragliano is going to come across. Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I've never met all the rats that they've met. Alright, raid Sarascuro. Could be worth it, actually.
Make it so.
Make it so. Okay. You head that way. You, actually... Is that actually... Yeah, see, that's actually my land just there. That's Tabaro. So what we want to do, actually...
Move tails.
Because Ikit's the one we want fighting all of the things, so he's going to head that way. I've got a plan. I've got a plan.
Hornet
Put you into force boat.
nasty water.
You're going to land there. Now, next turn, he recruits the Plague Claw catapults. Yeah, next turn he recruits them. I don't need that building just yet. I don't need it. Don't look at it. This would actually be a better building for us. Get that building instead. So yeah, Ikit Claw heads south while he gets the bonus troops to then ferry over to Ikit Claw. See? Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, I know what I'm doing with my cunning rat brain. Sort of. Be nice if I could get him some rattling guns though as well. But I reckon maybe 4 or 3 Plague Claw. 4. We'll go with 4 Plague Claw catapults, I think. 4 Plague Claws. It'd be nice to get him 4 rattling guns as well. Probably a bit rich for my blood though at the moment. So we'll need to destroy some more armies and do some sacking and whatnot of the various Tubaris that we have down here. We can do that too. Once the Tabaros have been pacified, we'll be on our way. What are you doing here, of all people? Are you actually at war with them? Are you raiding me or him? I think that's just over the border in their lands. Because if he's going to attack them, that's going to not sit well with me. It's not going to sit well with me at all. And that'll just mean I have to go to war with you as well. And then we're playing with multiple wars and things will get messy. But we'll have a look. Have a look at who they're at war with. And I don't mind having multiple wars. That's not really a problem. But, you know, I wanted all their stuff for me. Alright, he's now back and ready. That's good. He gets more Sleeve's blessing. That's a bit weird, but okay. Get him to land down here. Wait, did he say lubricant soon? Like, I might have heard that wrong. Oh, really? I see. You've actually taken over there. So they've got like nothing left. So if I actually go and raid them, I'll actually lose my chance at getting that town.
Targets.
That's really annoying.
You come bearing arms.
Yeah.
Is it war?
World Walkers, you bastards. Blasted World Walkers. Alright.
Greatest, best inventor.
Let's hit and take this then. Decisive victory, low. 160 range. What's my range? 145. I do have a longer range, technically. Oh, we don't really want to do one of those battles.
No contest.
We'll just grab this as a rank 2. Make it ours. Now, I don't entirely want to go to war with the World Walkers just yet. How much land do they actually have? They've actually got a lot of... Yeah, they've got much more armies than we do. They've got 4. Yeah, they're actually a lot more powerful than us. So we'll hold off on war with them for the moment. We might actually go to war with the Skaven people, not Skaven, the Slaanesh people instead. You can have a bell because we're gonna get a lot of chaos corruption here, so might be hard to keep things together.
Seek target.
Okay, so they've got 2 towns there. They've got another one up there. They're currently at war with the Wamphiro Cabal. Okay. So yeah, they're going to be my next target because that'll get me, like, just these 2 gets me another, gets me a province just here. So definitely want that.
Secret kill.
Gottree.
Yes.
Let's start upsetting them. This will also upset the
You failed. Not
World Walkers as well, which is fine because they're also they've also painted a target on themselves. So
Listen to me.
listen to me. Alright, you get 4 of them. Leaves us with not a lot of gold. That's alright. We'll get a plague priest soon. How do I already have 2 of them? I don't have 2. No? How do I have 2 of... Let me have a look at that. 2 of 2. 2 of 0. How do I have... I don't have 2 warlock engineers though. Oh no, yes I do. I've got the... That's right. The one that's sailing counts as 1. Yes. Because why not? Why not make it count as 1? Reload time for Plague Claw catapults. Yes. Ballistics calibration. Yes. That's good. That's
Storm.
making our armies more and more powerful.
Kill contraptions.
Bone Breakers at level 12 for both of them. So we leave him with that. We're going to hit up the Slaaneshies and see if they want to, you know, die a lot. Because they don't really have a proper path to Skaven Blight from there. They have to go through here, I think. Oh, I should actually double check that before I properly go to war with them. But we will hit the capital first, because that just makes sense in Lagos. But yeah, as long as I can get it so I fight 1 World Walker army at a time, they shouldn't be too big a problem. Admittedly, the Slaanesh can be a problem because they can seduce your units, and that can be a bit of an issue at times. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll see how they go. All right. Them, if they go to war with the World Walkers, that'll be a huge problem for them. Oh, Vectique the Destructor. Alright, that's good. Workshop is upgraded, so that's good.
Machinations.
That's very good for us. That's good for our weapon teams, because I'd like that for my Rattling guns. Should I do it though? I've got 91 food. I've got 8 warp fuel. Yeah, it's fine. And that gets us incendiary rounds as well. Which is an ancillary for our good friend just here. He's not going to get a Helm of Discord. We'll give that to one of the other heroes once they hit level 20, I think. Well, specifically one of the 2 chieftains. Because that'll be good for them. Ikit, you're going to head out that way. That's -4. That will be sorted pretty soon, so that's good. We're upsetting them. That's good.
Sneak in, open gates.
Failure. Critical failure. Oh. The assassins are not doing their job at the moment. We're now deteriorating with them as well because they don't like the fact we're attacking their ally as such. Alright, you are going to recruit a... what is he? Plague Priest? We get an Ashen Sorcerer if I do other things, but I think a fleet-footed Plague Priest is a good start here. You can just run your way up, I think. Let's get you to get us 4 of them. Yeah, I think that'll be make his army nice and formidable. So that'll be 6. We put in the so we get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get rid of most of his melee and put in just a absolute shit ton of blowing the hell out of everything. Weapons. We should be okay. Because we'll have him have a bonus with him. You can have this, that. 100% Slanish corruption's not good for us, but...
Come, join me in an odyssey of...
Now, the main thing is what we don't want them to do is enter some kind of defense pact or anything like that with World Walkers. Because that will be a huge problem for us. Because then I'm at war with 2 and it's... we don't want that. Now, he's got to find himself a settlement to hit. That's what we need there. He needs to find a nice little settlement he can set up his workshop in. And we can start undermining the world from afar. And sort of slowly spread our influence throughout the world. Yeah, so he's got other fish to fry at the moment, so he's not worried about me. What would you like? You want to go for a trade agreement, and that's just probably partially because I'm sitting on their border annoying them. I forgot to check to see whether or not there's any path through the mountains up here that they can use. Hopefully there isn't. Cyprus, the thief. I bet he's a thieving bastard. Or he's just being falsely accused. That would just be terrible. Wouldn't that be awful? Having him falsely accused like that. So the plan is for Ikit's army to have just a hiss load of guns, honestly. And the other army that's kind of hanging about Ikit, like a bad smell, he is going to have the melee troops that Ikit used to have, basically. And together, they're going to go traipsing about the place, stomping on other people. And it should go well. That is my theory, at least. So there's probably a settlement down here. So we'll send him that way.
I can smell the perversion.
You have made no packs whatsoever. And I forgot to check to see whether or not there is a way through up here. Which there is not, so that's good.
Warlock engineer.
You're going to take Lagos. This is going to go into them. Oh, look at this. What do we got? What do we got? It's got walls and I don't have artillery yet, so we're just going to auto-resolve it.
Which skill device to use?
It's a bit easier to do at the moment, bit cleaner.
More lab nests here.
Use up some food there. Oh, a Book of Ashore.
Warp
Ah,
lightning.
sure. We're going to put in that building. Going to put in that building. There we go. You are going to leap up this way. Technically, that's actually a pretty good army by itself,
Harbinger of doom.
considering what he'd be up against here.
Clan Eshin assassin in. Unlock the gates. Yes, yes.
But we're not going to
Science, sorcery, death.
do that. Not going to use him by himself. I want it to be Ikit leading the way. Ballistics instructor. That is that one. Yep, plus 10 range affects all allies in range. That's good. So along with that one, he's now earning his pay just by standing there. We'll go Foe Seeker because I want to go more Blade Shield for these guys.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor.
Another 5 levels and they'll be really doing their thing then. How much food do we generate at the moment? Not much. Not enough, basically. You need to head this way so that I have myself a nice sorcerer. Nice plaguey fella. How's Tabara is still at -2? Oh, there's still that provincial instability there. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. We're moving on. We're going to have our second province pretty soon. We've got a lot of Slaanesh influence in that province, so we've got to work out the kinks there, but it'll be right. She'll be right. Why wouldn't it be okay? I mean, it is a Slaaneshi province, well, partially at the moment, so there's a lot of kinks, if you know what I mean. Kinks run thick and fast in the Slaaneshi world. Now, Clan Scuttle, what are you doing? You're just going to scuttle about. Just going to do a Zoidberg. Silly Zoidberg group. Who do they think they are? I don't know. So here we go. I did notice in that end turn it did show the Slaaneshis as fairly powerful. So that could be a bit of an issue. Maybe. Probably not though. Alright, so let's bring his force up here. We're not going to actually do that yet. Just going to encircle for now. Just encircle. Make that think about it. It's going to think pretty hard about it. Our friend Krolk Snarl. He's going to come up and we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swap them all out. There we go. That's looking much better. How much of a nicer army does that look like? Alright, now. It seems almost mean to do this, but I might actually fight this manually. Or... yeah, let's fight it manually, just so that we can be sure that we're on the right track. Got to be on the right track, so we're going to massively overkill this settlement. Massively. Just to make sure that we're on the right track with the troops. You know, you don't want to be like, oh, should I do this way, should I not? Got to be sure about these things after all. Alright, so let's put you there. You three can go there. You guys hold that flank for me, please. Plague Claw catapults. You guys hang here. You three up here. You hang right here in the middle so everyone gets your buff. And let's see what happens here. There we go, lots of artillery fire. Won't do a lot of damage at the moment. They actually will need to kind of build into it a bit. Oh yeah, there we go, that's good. They're actually in range of the of them. Very good for us. So we'll pull our heroes back a little bit, just to make sure we've got everything in range here. Oh, I'm not even that far ahead of them. Okay. These guys are almost in range. We're so close. There we go. This is... yeah. Perfect. There we go. We'll move these guys up a little bit. Let's get the warp fire throwers involved in this too. It's just... abject slaughter here. Oh, you guys are in range. Come on. Oh, okay. They can't fire up. It's because they're over the hill a bit. Yeah, you guys just keep firing for a little while. There you go. That's good. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That seems to go pretty well. It was only a small force, but I think that kind of gave the gist of what's how it's going to go there. It's nice of them to put their cavalry right up into Ikit Claw like that, where all of our ranged could just, you know, open up on them, just make them dead. Yeah, it's like one of the main reasons that you put these guys all the way up there like that. So that they can pin the enemy down and all the gunny boys can get to shooting. And just start blasting. That's good. I won't actually expand this one at all. We'll just go straight into it. So that's good. I think I need to actually upgrade that before I can get that. Yeah, so that's fine. What do we got here? You do Skaven Corruption. You do Skaven Corruption. So maybe what I should do is get another building for Skaven Corruption. It's a growth building and do this building and do it as well. I actually kind of want to put walls in there. That also does Skaven Corruption. Skaven Warp Bomb. There we go, cap here. Everything's kind of in place over here, so we're okay. We're okay here. I might just hold off doing to that stance so that you don't degrade your army.
More warpstone. Now, now.
More melee defense for them. More melee defense. So where we want to get Ikit is actually to the point where we can get him second wind serum. Because when you're casting and healing, it's so good with him. So good, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Alright, so they have Demonettes, Chaos Furies, okay. That's alright. Get him across next turn.
Storm demon.
Let's have a look at what the situation with this is. So, yeah, so that's going to drop fairly quickly. That should start rising fairly quickly. That'll be good. Commandment might actually be good to put in the control one for the moment. Skaven Corruption. That's actually also why I want to put in walls. For when there is the inevitable rebellion here. Ah, yes, I needed to adjust where he was going. That would have been a good idea to have a look at, wouldn't it? Oh well. Oh well. It's all good. It's not a setback. It's just like a set side step. It's not backwards, just sideways. Just sideways, I swear.
I have only one good ear, yes, but I still hear.
That was kind of to be expected. Old walkers are coming to war with us. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to have quite a few armies coming in at us now, it seems. I think I'll lose Scarakuro. Oh, they are actually in range here. That's not good. Though it's not really terrible either. Yeah, we'll pull you back. That's fine. You go into that territory. That's okay. What are you going to do now? That is the best thing that could have happened for me, to be honest. Because this gives me the option to now destroy both of those armies, hopefully with ambushes. And then maybe move on that other army that is actually threatening one of my smaller towns. So I don't really, like, I can maintain this force anyway. That's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Just depends on what they are going to do. And to me, I feel like I'm still in a good position. Growth +5. Where have I gone wrong here? That. Oh, I need monstrous plans first, don't I? Peter Packmasters. Fuck. No, wait, no. I need the arsenal first before I can do that. So let's go to Skevenblight. Which one's the arsenal?
Clan rats are not content.
That's the arsenal. Okay. So I need lots more money first.
Warp power!
The first thing we do, we're going to go for you. Good. Ambush. Yep, yep, yep. That's all fine. Do we have good terrain? Sort of. Alright. Fight it manually, because that's the best way to do it. We're definitely not setting up in its suggested spot. That would be suicide. Oddly enough, setting up here isn't a problem. So what we want to do is, so if we move all of you to about there, that'll cover all of the harpies. You guys will be back here. Let's get you guys up here. That way we can get a bit of fire support. In a very literal fire way. And you three there. You all the way back here. Oh no, actually let's get you up here. You gonna go here. I'm gonna actually bring you a little bit further forward. Get that firing a bit further up there. Let's get you lot coming in this direction. Well, we need to get these harpies out before they can get into melee. Should have made these guys a little bit closer, I think. Judging by that, that's okay. Looks like they might make it away. It's unfortunate. They're not going to make it though. They're not gonna make it. No, no. Alright. Let's see if we can disrupt their retreat a bit. Oh geez, they've taken a bit of a hit there. Let's get them out of that.
Ikit claw!
It's not going to work. Oh well. Lots of their guys going to get away. We will have to do a follow-up attack, I think. Let's see if we can hit some of this with a big old nuke, though. Take out a bunch. Yeah, I think that did pretty well. Yeah. And because they're demonettes, they literally fall apart before they make it off. Yeah, I think that was a relatively well-placed nuke. I should still have the resources to buy a replacement as well. But now that I think about it, I might not be able to. Because I think there's actually a cooldown on it. I think I bought one too recently to be able to get a new one. Fuck. Oh, that's alright. The nuke did a bunch of damage. It got a bunch of their troops gone. They're mostly marauders, so that's okay. So this will all be quite good for Ikit Claw's leveling as well. So we get replenishment. No, that's not really going to do much for us. Take the money. I do need money after all. Yep, that's fine. That's cool.
Chief Warlock, Ikit.
Follow-up battle with you. Come on, ambush. Ah, no, it's normal deployment, but that's alright. We will accept. You can have that. We will still fight manually. We should be fine there. Still fight manually. Now, what do they have that's fast? They do have a unit of Hellstriders. The rest of it's not going to be anywhere near as fast. So that's good. We've got a nice kind of area to fight. So let's do this. You guys there. Catapults behind you. Spread the warp fire this way to hold that flank. You three heroes to the front. They took a bit of damage. Might just leave them on a flank this time. Alright, you three move forward and we'll spread you out a little bit as well. Oh, they've got some pretty quick units here. Aim for... yeah, let's go for devoted units of Slaanesh here. You head this direction, please. But Hellstriders, they'll actually be really nasty, I think. Hellstriders. Ikit, let's get you into these Forsaken over here. Oh, that's a dizzy spell. That's a bit weird. So what we want to actually try and do is get the Hellstriders to hit them, and we'll drop a menace below on them as well. Oh, a bit of magic. That's no good. Oh, Hellstriders are in. You guys come there. They might be able to actually defeat those Furies. Ah, Hellstriders buggered off. That's a bit annoying. We need you to go and intercept those Hellstriders. That's not good. Actually, you as well. Get into these Hellstriders, please. That's pretty bad. So we've got like almost literally the rest of their force completely broken. Alright, that's right. I was quite concerned about those Hellstriders for a minute there. Alright, that is going to be the end of that army. 9 losses, that's 9 more than I was hoping for, to be honest. That's an empty glass, so that's not going to give me any water whatsoever. Oh, that's good. That's good. The rattling guns didn't really do a lot in that one, which is interesting. I wonder if rattling guns have kind of lost a bit of their pizzazz. Kind of hope not. If they have, that's going to be a problem. Could be the terrain's too lumpy. That's alright, let's see. Oh, that's good. Replenishment will do quite a bit for us, so we'll grab that. That one is gone. Let's go see if we can get an ambush down here as well. If we can, we want to auto-resolve this one. Yeah, because auto-resolve will wipe it out. And Otherwise, it will live, and we don't want it to live. Armor piercing. Let's give that actually to them. Because we want them to wipe out, though. That's right. I didn't take that into account. Didn't lose many, so that's good. I forgot to take into account that they actually do get troops back.
Warlock engineer.
Pop you back in there. Get you a little bit of replenishment. Achieve victory, so yeah, so that's actually really good. So that makes it harder for their Slaaneshi units to be able to do things.
The council's voice. Pestilence come.
Oh, I should have put him in the army as well. Fuck.
Ikit.
Oh, well. So we're going to get rid of them now. Which is a bit of a bummer. You can climb into his army. You head this way. We'll put walls in here. And we'll give you a bunch of slave slingers.
You're a pretender.
I don't think he can really take out that army, but still. It's worth having the force there.
The doom wheels come.
Doom rocket, I can get, yes, 5 turn. Cool down on that. So
Broom, broom, zap, zap.
Stalk. Stalk is actually really good for them. Let's get them that as well. That way they can be hidden a lot and they're less likely to get targeted then. Now, I need to... That's right, I need that for that one. So, which of these should I go down? I think Devious Plans is probably the best. Because it's good for our infantry... And I think somewhere around here, yeah, there's more ambush success chance as well. Always a good thing to have.
Where are my schematics?
3 points for old Ikit. So we'll go for that. We'll go rally, and we're going to go warp smart because that's for weapon teams and play claws, as they get into gold chevrons. Got that. Let's give you... The Doom Rocket's not really that useful. We'll give you increased mobility. We'll give you Sapper.
Make it so.
These guys are getting close, so let's see. Feminist Valor. That's right, that's the one that allows you to try kind of escape. I might just go for Blade Shield for them for now.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor.
That'll be really useful once they're on their thingies.
Agreed.
You head this direction. I think, unfortunately, this... Does this cost a bit? Oh, so it costs 145. We'll do that then. We've got that down in Gorgazar now. Good. Now, all the way back up here, I want to be upgrading this. That is the next thing we need to be doing so that I can get an arsenal. An arsenal! What do you got? You got something I can assault? Let's assault him. Yeah, success.
Ashen contract approved.
Damage is done to units. Yes, yes, yes.
A step too far.
So this is kind of where I'm going to be defending myself as such. Trying to at least. See how we go. We'll definitely lose Sarah Skuro. Because it's not really worth trying that hard to keep, honestly. make a little bit of gold out of it, but not enough for me to really want to push it. And at the moment, the only one that can really defeat enemies is Ikit. Oh, hello. He's going to come over there then, that's alright. Yeah, let's pull back from that. Hopefully we've got enough room to pull all the way back from it. And we'll have to bring Ikit in to assist. Oh, he's actually got mammoths. Jesus. What the hell? Pyrrhic victory. There's a couple of our flamer guys. Let's see, what do they have? Marauder champions, all that sort of stuff. What is the terrain like? I don't know. Is it worth actually taking that? It may actually be worth taking that. It'll wipe him out. I actually think it's worth it, so I am going to auto-resolve it. Because while I take a lot of damage, they get completely wiped out on 2 armies. That's a buttload of damage, more to them than it is to me. Gleaming Pendant, gross. I think I'm actually going to have to get rid of some of these banners and find other things to replace them with. Alright, we'll take that replenishment. Oh fuck, they've still got more. Oh jeez. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken it. They've got basically nothing left.
I hate no furs.
What would you like? You want a trade agreement with me? No. That's not favouring me enough. They weren't giving me enough money. So no trade agreement for them. What's the trait I get for defeating Wulfric? I can't remember now. No, can't remember. Oh, it's all right. It'll come to me in a nightmare sometime, or it'll show up. Ooh. Okay. Research 8. Ooh, Talisman of Perfection? Preservation. Let's try the right word. So them down. Wulfric here. Bonus versus infantry. Charge bonus. Actually, not too bad for Ikit. He's got a Doom Wheel now. I don't want to have him on a Doom Wheel, though. They're both got Bone Breakers. That's good. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's see. So, I'm actually not in great condition here.
Let the bells scream.
Denied.
Those armies will be a bit of a problem for us, to be honest. With the amount of damage I did take. Yeah. See, now I regret the accepting the loss before. Let's not build those walls anymore, because I'm actually now expecting to lose a bunch of this. Because what I need to do is I'm going to pull him back to Barrow. For now, you're going to quickly drop off some troops for him. 2 of them. Now you're going to head back this way, and we are going to do some things
My technocracy.
about getting him some more shooty troops and bring them back to the front. Now, I do want to take you off your doom wheel. Do that in a sec. What do I want along here first, though? Engineers, more warp fuel. It's good for him. Local recruitment, -1 turn for them. I think I actually will go for this line here, so I get him go towards the second wind serum. Get him that. We'll get him. Jetpacks are really good as well. Yeah. The resistances are good, but I like the jetpack. I don't want him on the doom wheel. Doom wheel's too big a target, and he actually does better not on the doom wheel. Let's get rid of that. I'll actually get rid of that too. Hopefully we'll get more other things. Give you that. Take out that. Give you Book of Assure, because that's better. Skarma's good for now, because that is still a thing there. That's actually good for him at the moment. Channeling staff. Wand of Jet. Let's actually fuse those. Obsidian Lodestone. Well, crapped out on that one. That's actually fine for now for him.
Warpstone. Now.
Sapper for them. More speed for his infantry. Let's give you... So, Verminous Valor's good for them to have. Suspiciously Loyal's actually good for them to have as well. I'll give both of them those two.
Warp lightning.
Just because that's actually good for Ikit Claw.
Good scheme.
You can have that, Plague Rush, and Vermintide. So that we can do all of the summoning. Let's,
Demon caller.
we can force boat you onto the,
Unleash nest fleets.
onto there. Yep, that's good. He can recruit next turn now. You can upgrade.
Not a chance.
I don't know if they'll be able to get in range of Tabaro. Hopefully not.
Scryer.
No.
But it's hard to say exactly, though. Hard to say.
This way.
Let's assault the garrison here.
Gates.
Just kind of keep an eye on things over here. They did have an army over here that I think they put into ambush stance. I'm pretty much cutting my losses on these two now. And this one. Pull back here. And just prepare myself a bit for further onslaughts. Grab that. Next is getting that one, which is good for what little infantry I have. Then we'll move over to this. Maybe. There's virulent plans as well, which is actually... These are all really good to get because your food capacity goes up, your food generated goes up. So this ends up actually really good. Undercity, you know what? We should actually do a couple of things here. What I want to do is, won't have visibility, but we will lower our discoverability. This would generate us food. Or do I want to do that one? No, we'll do this one. This generates us food. So we can go up to that one, and we want to go for this one. It consumes food, but they kind of then work in tandem. And eventually I can get rid of these buildings. See, my idea on that one. It's how I kind of work it. And eventually they end up just making a lot more food. Eventually. Rights-wise, let's see. No, that's not really worth it. It's still 16 turns away. None of that's going to benefit me enough at the moment. What do we have? 3 of those. Already upgraded my weapons teams. Can't get one of those. Alright, we'll leave that then. Cool. Next turn it is then. Next turn it is. No. See how we go. See how it runs. See what they're going to get up to. So this way we can turn Krolk's army into actually having some stuff in it as well. That'll be useful. Right, yeah, they're going to go for that. That's fine. Expected losses. Okay, is he just going to sack it? He's not actually going to occupy it? Yeah, oh jeez, yeah, that's no surprise. I can defeat all these armies. It's not really a problem. It's just a matter of getting his army back up to strength. Because then it's mostly just go on the offensive and do a lot of ambushing, really. But yeah, they've got a little bit of an advantage at the moment. What does that do? Ambush defense chance plus 75%. Bloody hell. So a lot of benefits they get out of that, don't they? Fuck me. That's why you always go into raiding stance when you're the Norskins. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I'm not in a super advantageous position. But I can be. I can be back into an advantageous position very quickly. That's why this one's over here getting reinforcements. Alright. Reinforcements. Let's get rid of a bunch of the stuff you've currently got because we don't need to pay upkeep. I'll keep some infantry because it's not a bad idea to have some. Give him a bunch of artillery. Let's get 2 more of them. I'd like to get 1 more of them as well, but can't quite afford it. Okay, that'll do for the moment. See if we can assault their units. We can't, but that's alright. I'm going to pop him out of there so that I can try and ambush outside of the settlement. Because I think that'll be okay. None of this stuff is actually that dangerous if we can get our shooting involved, so we do still have a lot of shooting, so we'll be okay. You can have your 2nd level of Vermintide. Be rebellions and stuff, but that's alright. I'm still feeling positive about my wars. You know, sometimes you've just got to be positive about your war. I'm at war, but that's alright. You'll just go, yeah, bit of killing. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Unless the computer has issues there, which it's gotten through. But it's not really the computer having issues. The computer is plenty powerful enough to play it. It's the some of the every now and then you can the factions can be get a bit squiffy, and then there's some problems. You gonna occupy it? No. I was really hoping you'd occupy it. Because I'd rather than having them do this, I'd rather them occupy it, then I can attack them and retake it. But then just raiding it's a bit, or sacking it I suppose, is a bit more annoying. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, hello.
Many inventions I have.
You know what? We'll have a peace treaty with you for the moment. I'll come back to you. I'll deal with the world walkers first. So that should mean they'll actually bring more armies in from the south as well, rather than through their lands. Maybe. I can be wrong on that. That's fine if I am. I don't really mind if I'm wrong. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. See how we go. Alright, so Ikit Claw should be mostly back up to strength now, so that damaged army that they moved right near him, that's going to be gotten rid of. Settlement lost and besieged and sacked and various other things have gone on there. Oh geez, apparently I'm now in the minuses when it comes to the amount of money I have. That's no good. I have to fix that. Alright, so we'll start with you. Start with you. You're going to get speed boosted, so are you. We've got an ambush, which is perfect for us. Their missile cavalry will be right at the back. Yep. Look at the terrain. Don't really like that terrain. Oh, we'll fight it manually. Let's see how it goes. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen, eh? Well, lots of bad things can actually happen. But, you know, I'll stay optimistic. Nobody else has to stay optimistic, but I will. Okay, let's see. So it's one of those things. This kind of looks like a good terrain, but it's kind of also not. All at the same time. But thinking, since we are extremely heavily ranged focused, let's try and take maximum advantage of that. Try to. This could actually go really badly. Oddly enough. You guys hang here. We're going to get you guys in as well. You guys are going to hold a flank here. Not going to push you into it. Actually, we'll skinny you guys up a bit more. Not you. You continue going all the way down there. Because we're going to put the warp fire throwers in here. Well... Plague Priest, we're going to pop them there. You're going to kind of hang out here so that you can influence as many people as you can. Alright, so let's get going. Well, that's actually really good. First thing they're doing is attacking him. We have you. Set some magic down into them as well. Yeah, he can also... Let's do a summon on them. Alright. I think this is going to go well. It feels like it's going to go very well. Like, it feels like I've managed to pile them into just a massive grinder. And the only ones that might escape are them. Other than that, everything is going to get absolutely shot to pieces here. It's going very well, I think. Use that to hold some stuff in place. While he's at it, let's heal him. And victory is mine. Let's just let the shooting continue for a while. Maximum amount of damage. Beautiful. That was just like they were just compressing themselves more and more into the shooting gallery. I wasn't sure about that firing position, because if they'd actually changed and charged off into us, that could have been a problem. But no, I just let the shooting gallery happen. So that went very well. So that's good. He's the sniper. He really did his job on that one, didn't he? 121 kills. Artillery smashing it. I like it. I like it. I mean, technically I'm a much larger army than them, though, even though the numbers of the forces don't say that. I'm technically a bigger force. We're going to go for replenishment, because that gives full replenishment to the troops that I've got. Stolen from the enemy. Nice. Sword of bloodshed from that as well. That's good. Let's have a quick follow-up on that. Now, because I want to have as fewer casualties as possible, which is something I should have thought of really more when I was fighting the other things, but it's alright. So we're going to fight this one manually. Should be a really quick battle. Shouldn't be too big a problem. Apparently we're going to fight on an ice sheet. Set up here. Let's just get that out of the way. Yeah, you two just sort of hang here. Get you three over here, and away we go. That's good. The Giselles will just be firing at them. They're the most dangerous unit at the moment anyway. Not to say they're actually dangerous, but of their units, it's the one that has abilities.
Time to die.
Oh, it's already running away, so
Scamper.
get this lot in here. Charge these guys. Okay, they're confident, but don't know why they're confident. All they're doing is running at my guns, really. And it's not going to work out, guys. There yous go. Artillery at my own men. Beautiful. Perfect. Yes. Good work, artillery. Oh, looks like one of my artillery has a silver chevron now. That's good. Good, good. More chevrons, the better they are. Simples. So that's another army destroyed of the World Walkers' forces. I think, what are we up to now? 3? 4 that have actually been destroyed? Can't remember exactly. So there was 2 with the faction leader and another army. There's this one. Might have been another one. No, because that faction leader one destroyed a lot of Ikit Claw's army, so I pulled back after that. Yeah. So that's 3 armies of theirs destroyed. So that's a good start. Do I need food? I don't need food. I'll take cash then. Alright, is he in range? He's not quite in range. That's a bummer. Let's get Ikit Claw up here though. Immune to ambush stance. Yeah, decisive defeat. Would be about right actually, so we're not going to do that. We'll get you to assault them, all the same. Alright, you won't assault them then. We'll see what these guys do end up doing. Let's actually get rid of these guys. Now at least we're only at -4. And you can head up this way. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Best inventor.
Let's see. What should we give Skaven Blight's best inventor? Or hit points. I really want that second wind serum. Really do.
Engineer.
Now, there's Bless with Filth, which is a really good debuffer. Or there's Wither, which I don't think is quite as good a debuffer. No, it's just -30 armor. So we'll go with Bless with Filth. There. Couple of gold chevrons, which is good. Silver chevron gives better accuracy and that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's good. I think I'll keep my cash for the moment because we are a little strained with our finances. Just a little strained. It'll be fine though. It'll be fine. There won't be problems, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. See what the World Walkers decide to pull out of their bums this time. Hopefully it won't be too gross. Hopefully they've at least been wiping occasionally. Otherwise that's horrible. It's horrible. Come on, guys. Come on. Even if they do take Largos, that's not too big a problem. Ooh. Yeah, I thought that would be the answer. It's alright. It's alright. Are you just going to sack it, though? Oh, you're going to do this. Okay. You're going to do that. That'd be so fun. It's a Pyrrhic victory. I'm not going to... I'm going to pull back from that.
Fight later.
Pull back from... Ah, good. I'm still staying in my territory. The good thing is if he follows it up, that means he'll now help. Okay, yeah. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind that. I might be able to take out both of those armies next turn. And that's just like a huge issue for the World Walkers then. I'll take out both of those armies, have a rebellion in the town they just sacked. Take out the rebellion, retake the other town, and then I can kind of head on after them. Because that would be most of their power, I'd say. Of course, this is if I can reach both armies. There's a lot of ifs in that. I don't know. Normally, if this was like the normal maps and not the old world campaign map, I'd probably know because I've just played the game so much. But the movement distances get a bit funny with this map, I've noticed. Alright, let's see. Oh, maybe he has been attritioning, actually. That might be good if he has been. Yeah, he has been. Yeah, that's alright. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Scamper scurry.
Bring him up.
Attack! Attack!
Bring Ikit up. Decisive victory. Would have preferred an ambush. That's right. We'll just do that one. So he's a goner now. Now the question is, can we get to him? That's the big question. He can't, but Ikit can. What we'll do is we'll move you there. We'll... Oh, he's not going to be in range for that. But oh well. Yep, you're gonna. You're a goner. We'll wipe him out as well. Auto-resolve will wipe them out. And the heroes need some replenishment now. So what if we put him into... Yeah. And now we can make it into there, which replenishes most of that. That goes to -1 now. That's alright. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Assault that garrison.
Unlock the gates. Yes, yes. Contract complete.
You... That's kind of... We're going to have to spend a lot of that money putting all this back together, I think. Probably for the best. And... What's that one? Income. Let's actually give it growth. So that'll work there. That's one turn away. And then we'll be able to increase... That'll actually increase that probably beyond 250. You can have your second wind serum. Do I want to go for this stuff? Yeah, we'll go for this stuff along here. Oh, no, wait. No, actually. Get him second winged serum. And I might go blue line and try and reduce his upkeep a little bit more. We'll give him a looter.
engineer of Scryer.
Extra powder, because I think that's actually really good for... Yeah, that's very good for everything he's going to have in range. And we'll give him arms dealer now as well.
Storm Demon.
I think it's time these guys got sneaky for missile resistance. And let's speed them up.
Test subjects.
Keep them both the same.
My technocracy.
You're going to get evasion and plague now, because that's a very handy spell.
Master of Seers.
We'll give you engineering skill. I think that's the right one. Yes.
Silent assassin.
You can have assassinate.
Kill for
And we need to get you. Oh, I actually should have sent him the other way, just to keep an eye on what else they've got. But I think
I've little time for talking.
that puts
But
them
much time
rank
for
92, so they're still technically more powerful than us. Technically, not exactly sure how that works, but
ring bell.
Science, sorcery.
so
There.
that'll be okay. We'll have that fixed next turn. Yeah, so the devastation will be gone. Yeah, we might be able to pull something off there. But next turn, because we want to spend what, 3,000 gold there. I don't need to upgrade either of those buildings, but I will also want to get. I do want to get that building in here. I have 3 slots, so I'll be able to do some stuff. Getting some pack masters and some other heroes and stuff will be actually really good for us as well. So I'm actually going to save my casheronis so that I can continue upgrading Skaven Blight. Meanwhile, Ikit Claw is going to continue fighting the forces of chaos. Isn't he a wonderful, wonderful rat guy thing? And we'll retake our other town that we lost over here, and then we'll head south. Finish up that province. Oh, I hate how much words just disappear from my head. So, oh, there you go. Now he's ranked 305. Cool. There we go. Now I know where he's actually at. And it's still calculated it based on those 2 armies that we took out still being alive. So I've noticed that lately it doesn't dynamically update. It only updates after end turns. I could swear before it actually used to update it straight away what their ranking would be based on, like, if you'd just gone and wiped all their armies out, they'd be, before even you finished your turn, it would actually change it. I could be wrong on that, but I swear it did it before, but I've noticed in the last few weeks that it didn't do that anymore. It only does it after you hit end turn. It seems to then calculate it. So, I mean, it might not have changed. Might have. I don't know the mechanics behind it all that well. I just play it as I can. Another follower for growth. Another saving the game for a while. Skaven Brew, eh? Alright, so first things first, we upgrade that. Second thing I want to do is I want to get that building going. And I think actually that building should be upgraded as well. Let's chuck that in. It's nice and cheap and it gives us a bit more cash. And actually we'll put that building back in as well. And we'll do that too. Now,
Machination.
we are going to have a rebellion somewhere. Where was the rebellion supposed to happen? Oh, yep, Tabaro. So what we're going to do is we'll take... Looks like I can take Sarascuro. We'll have a rebellion there because of it. That's okay. Do that one. Take that.
No contest.
We will give it 2 levels because we can. Ooh, campaign movement range +8. Recruit cost -10%. Own army. Yeah. Okay.
Where are my schematics?
Spend a teeny tiny amount. I'll put that in there next turn, but I'm not going to be able to afford that probably. Yeah. That should be okay. We'll have a rebellion there as well, but that's fine. Actually, let's move you that way. Ikit Claw will deal with this rebellion, he'll deal with that rebellion. Send you up this way to scout. Just in case there's a World Walker army coming from that direction.
Call me Death Master.
Send you this way to see what they're doing as well. If you're going to war with... Oh no, you're going to war with somebody else. That's okay. I'm going to say, if you're going to war with the World Walkers, that's going to annoy me.
No. Denied. Refused.
It's alright. So we'll take that, and then we want to start hitting Aguilas, Steigers, so there must be another World Walkers one over that way.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor.
That's alright. With him that way, he should be able to take out that
Engineer
rebellion.
of Stryer.
We're going to go for speed still for both of them. You can have Pestilent Birth. That means he's got both Vermintide and that one. Because this one gives the summon of Plague Monks. This is the summon of the Skaven normal guys. So a couple of rebellions. That'll be fine. Skaven Blight itself is in good position. Got that building. That'll give us volatile plans. That's good. I do want to upgrade these ones as well, just because like some of these unlock various recruitments as well. Like this one, plans within plans. But they're not super urgent or anything. Get another Warlock Engineer. Can't get more Sorcerers. Can go for another end turn. Let's see what we've got. I think I am losing one food still down to my little thing down there. I should actually check on that, because I think I need to upgrade the food building. I think. World Walkers, they're going to try and rebuild. I know they're going to. Wolfric the Wanderer. Ooh, hello. Marauder Champions. Oh, God. Marauder Champions is where it does start getting a bit not so good for us. You can call it that. Not so friendly. As they tend to be almost equivalent to, or about pretty much equivalent to Chaos Warriors. So, yeah. See how that goes. And Wolfric tends to be relatively powerful as well. I'm surprised how little other factions have actually moved on us, though. In this, Like, it's normally, like, they really love dogpiling on us, but no one else is really getting involved. Though that could change once he starts really getting involved. Alright, so we've got a rebellion there. Is that the only rebellion we've had? Yeah. Ooh. Brand new mischief. Plus 10 control. Jesus. What's going on there? It's a bit weird. Oh. Yeah. You head that way for me. Or do you have a bunch of archers? Okay.
Let the bell scream.
That should be like, yeah, Pyrrhic victory. Ah, we're not going to lose any. That's fine. That's good. We'll just take treasury from it and just let him replenish. That did have a rebellion as well, but the rebellion only sort of occurred, which is another little quirk of this particular mod, where sometimes when you have a rebellion, the rebellion doesn't actually happen. So we'll put you in ambush there. We will, let's see, we've got 2,300, so let's get working on those two buildings there. We're not making enough to, like, I'd like to be able to put in other money buildings, but need to get that sorted first. This will actually help a fair bit with our finances anyway, because all of these buildings will then generate 30% more money, which will actually make a surprisingly large difference. Is that actually province? Yes, it's actually the province, so it'll do it for all of those buildings. Let's get you over here. Just want to keep an eye on how he's going. Yeah, as you can see, they're actually not bad. Like, high melee defense. They don't have any missile resistance, which helps us a lot, though. The less that they've got missile resistance wise, the better for us. So that's ready as soon as we get the arsenal up. That's still several turns away. Now we'll go through here so that we can get to that. Is that what I should do? Or should I do hit and run? What does it make faster? It does make Warplock Jezzails faster. Yeah, you know what? Hit and run. Yeah. More speed for our ranged infantry, because they're, even with, you know, because they're speed 44, so they're faster than most normal things, but, you know, you just want to be able to get them out sometimes. So, see what happens with Wulfric. However, it has now reached the point of the stream where I am going to finish up for the night. So, I'm going to continue this in my next Thursday night stream. I'm quite enjoying this campaign at the moment, so I will be continuing it. So there's that. Please like and subscribe or follow if you're watching on Twitch. And I will see you in the next stream. I've been Dapper Ninja. I hope I've been at least a little bit entertaining. And I will see you all in the next one. Hope you all have a good one. I shall see you later.